All right, we'll do a little on the dock anarchy. We're not quite, well, I'm not quite yet drunk, so I'm going to do it while I can still speak. I found an interesting fact, as all of you hopefully know by now. This is nice pair, 40-foot Crowther, 38.5-foot Crowther, super shockwave, heavily modified by our buddy Bruce. Bruce, a teacher from Ann Arbor. High school teacher, right, Bruce?
Middle school.
Middle school teacher. The owner and campaigner of Nice Pair. That's why he teaches, so he can spend summers doing this. Brother,
that's right.
Tell us a little about, you know, you've done this before with me, but tell us a little bit about the boat.
38 foot by 24 feet wide, and then she just goes really fast.
Where was she built?
She was built in Florida by Mike Bell in 1985 at Offshore Catamarans.
And Crowther's an Australian design, isn't it?
Right.
Right.
By Locke Crowther. And it was brought to the lakes in 1996, and I bought her in 2000, and it's been going ever since.
Well, we've had the pleasure of joining you on a few trips, and you always sail her well, and she's a fun, fast boat, and we love her to death.
Thanks.
How about the hatch leaks? Did you get those solved yet, or are we still going to be a little bit wet?
Sure.
Sure. All right. I've only got about 15 grand worth of computer equipment with me, so, you know, whatever. It's fresh water, right?
Yeah, it depends which hatch you put it underneath.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember going out here with the fucking, with the whole thing submerged and me down there trying to force rags in there to keep it out?
Yeah,
Paul Van Dyke, a.k.a. Whirly.
Yep.
Brother, I never got to sail with you, but it's good to meet you.
It'll be a fun race.
You met me once, but I was running around like a madman.
All right.
You raced on PlayStation.
Correct.
And you got the around the world record at the time.
That's right.
What are you doing on the Great Lakes racing a 40-foot cat? I love the boat, but what are you doing here?
Well, this is about my third or fourth time sailing with Bruce on the Nice Pair, and I wouldn't miss it for anything.
It's just a fun group, isn't it?
It's a great boat for the lakes, and it's very successful up here.
So, do you miss, you know, you also did what, 2 Whitbreads?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you miss it?
Sure. I'd like to get back out there.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's go kick some ass, and I'll make sure everyone knows that, that you want to go sailing.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Okay, so, Whirly, North Sails, Connecticut.
That's correct, yep.
And the boat's got Calvert sails. Does she have any North Sails yet?
Yeah.
She does?
Yes.
Did you build them?
We have 3 North Sails on.
Well, look at that. What'd you build?
Spinnaker, Screecher, and a Code Zero.
So no big pink and black anymore?
Pink and black Spinnaker.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, you matched the colors real well.
And we got 2 3DL sails.
I look
Code Zero is an upwind light air weapon.
I think we'll need them.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, brother. So that's the Nice Pair. We're going to go get drunk at the club. Talk more.
You know, and I'm just real fortunate because, you know, people like Paul and Jim Anderson and you just come and sail on the boat just because it's fun and just because you like it.
You do get a hell of a crew, don't you?
Yeah, and it's just, you know, it's great to be with such talent and everything else because they want to be here, you know, and nothing else.
Have you made any other, so the Crowther, from her inception, she was modified with, what, 8-foot long asymmetric dagger boards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
7 foot long.
In
I mean, they go right down here through the, we'll show you this, sure enough, during the rest of the weekend.
Boards are on the tramp
there
right
are the
now,
boards. Big monster boards. What other modifications have you done to the boat?
Kevlar armored rigging as well. Let's see. The nets out from the original or from the guy I bought it from are all changed because I have NetSys products, and so they went, you know, to 13 pounds on that. New sails.
The
you know,
rig's
from
not the original, right?
No, the rig's not the original. That came with the boat.
Explain something else. Something that I always thought interesting was these bows, and I don't know if you can see it, whatever, we'll do our best. But you've got sort of like bulbous bows below the waterline.
Yeah, so they make the boat think that it's longer than it actually is, and so we pile people up on the leeward side, you know, and sink the bow and get the transoms out of the water, and at times we can get it going a knot and a half faster than, you know, we actually do if you're just sitting around with it. So we put a whole new concept to sitting on the rail.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's pretty damn comfy. I you know, having done what 12 days overall on the boat, it's a pretty comfy ride. You know,
it is. It's just really plush.
Until it's frightening. So now that you know, when I was aboard, we didn't have Whirly on board. You know, and you were a little trepidatious when we pushed the boat a little. With Whirly on board, can we push her a little harder?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna be flying some hulls, and
if it's in those conditions, sure.
All right, let's pray for breeze. Cheers, man.
Yeah.